Paul Pogba and Manchester United, a shocking reunion on the horizon.
Before we start, if this is your first time here, I invite you to subscribe. It's free, it takes 2 seconds and it's nice. Thank you very much.
As the winter transfer window draws to a close, speculation about Paul Pogba's next move is intensifying. According to Sky Sports, the French midfielder, currently a free agent, is reportedly in advanced talks to sign a 2-year contract with Manchester United. If this deal goes through, it would mark one of the most unexpected and talked about returns in recent football history. Pogba's career has been a rollercoaster ride, filled with moments of brilliance but also plagued by inconsistency and injuries. After leaving Manchester United in 2022 for a second spell at Juventus, he struggled with fitness issues and was ultimately sidelined by a doping suspension. Now, with his future uncertain, a return to Old Trafford could provide him with a rare opportunity to redeem himself and reignite his career at the highest level. From United's perspective, the decision to bring Pogba back is both intriguing and risky. The club has struggled with midfield consistency despite investing heavily in reinforcements such as Casemiro, Bruno Fernandes, and Mason Mount. Injuries and tactical inefficiencies have exposed gaps in their squad, making the prospect of Pogba's return a potentially beneficial move. However, given his history of inconsistency at the club, not all fans would be thrilled about the idea. Since parting ways with Juventus in November, Pogba has been linked with multiple clubs, including Olympique de Marseille. However, United's reported interest suggests that they still see value in his talents and believe he could play a crucial role in their squad. If he can regain his fitness and form, he might provide the creativity and composure that the team has been lacking. Yet, several questions remain unanswered. Can Pogba maintain his fitness and perform at a high level in the Premier League? Will he be able to regain his best form after a long period of inactivity? How will United fans react to his return, considering his mixed performances in the past? Can Pogba solve United's midfield problems? Manchester United's midfield has been a major weakness this season. Despite acquiring high-profile players, the team has struggled with control, fluidity, and creativity in the middle of the park. The combination of injuries, inconsistent performances, and tactical challenges has only highlighted the need for reinforcements. Even after an injury-ridden spell at Juventus, Pogba remains one of the most technically gifted midfielders in world football. His vision, passing ability, and composure on the ball can make a significant difference when he is at his best. He has the capability to dictate the tempo, transition play effectively, and create goal-scoring opportunities for his teammates. If he can regain his full fitness, he could provide much-needed stability and quality to a struggling Manchester United side. However, bringing Pogba back also comes with notable risks. His injury history raises concerns about whether he can physically handle the intensity of the Premier League. Moreover, his previous tenure at United was marked by inconsistent performances and frequent debates over his best position. Would he fit into Erik ten Hag's tactical system? Would he be willing to adapt his playing style to match the Dutch manager's vision? Rio Ferdinand's advice: let Pogba train first. Among those voicing their opinions on Pogba's potential return is Manchester United legend Rio Ferdinand. While he supports the idea of Pogba coming back, he believes the club should proceed with caution. Ferdinand recently suggested that before finalizing any deal, United should allow Pogba to train with the squad first. This would give both the player and the coaching staff a chance to assess his fitness, motivation, and ability to contribute. Greater than Paul Pogba back at Manchester United. I'd say to him, come train with us, show us what you can do. If I were in charge, that's exactly what I'd say. Come back, get fit, and prove you can still make a difference. His comments reflect the concerns of many fans who recognize Pogba's immense talent but remain wary of his fitness and consistency. Given United's current struggles, signing Pogba would be a gamble, but one that could pay off if he is both physically and mentally ready for the challenge. Why would Manchester United consider re-signing Pogba? Despite the concerns surrounding Pogba, there are several reasons why United might be tempted to bring him back. 1. No transfer fee. As a free agent, Pogba would not require a transfer fee, making him a cost-effective option. Given United's financial constraints, this move would carry less financial risk than signing an expensive new player. 2. Premier League and club experience. Pogba has already played in the Premier League and is familiar with the club's environment. If he regains his fitness, he could quickly adapt and make an immediate impact. 3. Midfield creativity and depth. United has struggled to create chances and has relied heavily on Bruno Fernandes. Pogba's passing range, ball control, and vision could ease some of that burden. With Casemiro and Mount sidelined by injuries, the team also needs additional depth in midfield. 4. Leadership and experience. At 31, Pogba still has experience at the highest level. Having played in major tournaments, including winning the 2018 World Cup with France, he could bring leadership and composure to a United side lacking stability. The risks of bringing Pogba back. Despite these potential benefits, re-signing Pogba carries significant risks. Injury concerns. Pogba has struggled with recurring fitness issues, raising doubts about whether he can handle the physical demands of the Premier League. Lack of recent playing time, having been sidelined for months, it's unclear whether he can quickly return to top form. Inconsistency and tactical fit. During his previous spell at United, Pogba's performances fluctuated. It remains uncertain if he would seamlessly fit into Erik ten Hag's system. A career-defining opportunity. At this stage of his career, a return to Manchester United could be Pogba's last chance to prove he can still compete at the highest level. His time at Juventus was filled with setbacks, and following a doping suspension and persistent injuries, he finds himself at a crucial crossroads. A second stint at Old Trafford could allow him to rebuild his reputation, regain confidence, and silence his critics. If he fully capitalizes on this opportunity, he could re-establish himself as one of Europe's top midfielders. A successful return would allow Pogba to demonstrate that he remains an elite-level player, regain match fitness in a familiar setting, contribute to Manchester United's domestic and European ambitions. However, whether he can make the most of this opportunity remains uncertain. What would Pogba's return mean for Manchester United? If Pogba rejoins United, it would undoubtedly be one of the most talked about transfers of the season. With the team struggling in midfield, his presence could provide the creativity and control they desperately need. His return could also strengthen United's midfield depth, generate excitement among fans, improve the team's performances in both the Premier League and European competitions. However, expectations will be high, and if Pogba fails to stay fit or deliver consistent performances, his second spell at United could end in disappointment. Will Manchester United take the risk? As negotiations continue, the final decision lies with United's management. If Pogba does return, all eyes will be on him to see whether he can rediscover the form that once made him one of the most exciting midfielders in world football. The ultimate question remains, can Pogba stage a successful comeback in the Premier League, or will this move be another unfulfilled promise? Regardless of the outcome, Pogba's future is set to be one of the most closely followed stories in football in the coming weeks.